Hi there, it's Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to share for the Open Collab hashtag Deck the Year. Now, if you are new, Deck the Year is a collab that's hosted by Penny from Penny's Crafty Creations. And we're working with a standard deck of playing cards. And the purpose of the collab is to take a card out of the deck every week and alter that card, and then share what you have created with it. So this is the deck that I'm using. Every week I pick a different card, I cut the deck, pick a card, and that's the card that I alter. So last week, if you saw my video, it was the 10 of clubs that I picked from the deck. That is the card that I'm going to be sharing for this week. And you can see from my desk that I broke out my alcohol inks. So I decided to do some alcohol inking, and I decided to do that on photo paper. So just standard, I think it's 4x3 or 4x6 photo paper, glossy paper. Now I do have the Ranger glossy paper, and I do have the specialty cardstock, and I have papers that are specifically designed for alcohol ink. But I was over by my printer and I saw a stack of this photo paper, and I'm like, gee, I'm not printing that many photos anymore, although I probably should. So I should probably start using this photo paper. So I brought it into my craft room and decided that I would break out the alcohol inks and just do some alcohol inking on the photo paper. That's what I've done. Now I'm going to insert a picture of what I used for the card. Insert that here so you can see overall what it came out like. Now, it was really difficult for me to decide to cut this because I liked everything about the page and I liked a lot of the white space on it, but I did cut it up for the card. In addition to the alcohol ink, because there were some extra white spots, I took out some Sharpies that I have that have a brush tip. I'll show one of them here. Now, of course, as we know, Sharpies are also alcohol ink, and these have a great brush tip. Look at that. So I got a set of these a while back, and again, in sort of redoing my craft room, I came across some supplies I hadn't used in a while. These were one. Beautiful colors, coordinated nicely and complemented nicely to the alcohol ink that I used. So I just went into some spots and I did some sort of coloring on the photo paper with the Sharpie markers. I thought it added a nice little extra touch, some added pops of color that I wanted there. So that's what I used in addition to the alcohol inks. Of course, I used some alcohol blending solution just to get that movement that we like to get with alcohol ink when we drop it on the paper. So that's everything I used. Now let's get into it and I'll show you the card that I created. Now here's a look at the card that I created for this week. Now I did decide to layer it up on some pink glitter paper because I wanted the white background to stand out, and plus I've just been loving pink lately, and so you can see a lot of the alcohol ink that I used was that really beautiful fuchsia and some other shades of pink. Now that's one of the pink Sharpies that I included as well. Here's another green Sharpie that I did some coloring, and here's also the blue. But everything else is the alcohol ink. And, you know, I just love the movement that you get with alcohol ink. I love the abstract colors. You never know what you're going to get. And then plus, you know, I have the cutoff pieces that are here, you know, that I can use for other projects. And they're equally as gorgeous. Some red Sharpie there, but you know, I just used the Sharpie as a little bit of accents. So I did also include some little sequins in green Those are from Picket Fence Studios. I just love that pop of that sort of limey green against the white and with the fuchsia, just really, really pretty. This is one of Tim's stickers from a sticker pad that I hauled recently from Ranger. Believe in the Magic is what I chose for the sentiment for this card. And I love everything about adding alcohol inks. I love the color. Here's a look at the back of my card, the 10 of clubs for today's date. So that is my card for this week. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back, I'm going to shuffle the deck and cut it, and then pick my card for next week. Now I'm going to shuffle the deck and cut it, and then I'm going to pick my card for next week. This is such a fun collab. I love being able to participate. I love watching my deck sort of dwindle down here, and my card for next week is the 6 of Diamonds. So 6 of Diamonds is the card that I'll be altering for next week. Please be sure to check back and see how I decide to alter that card. Please follow the hashtag DeckTheYear and check out all the collaborators that are jumping in and altering their deck of playing cards. Thanks again to Penny for hosting. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.